Welcome to Brain Vision.
We are told that a car sits on an entrance ramp at rest going onto a freeway, and it accelerates with a constant acceleration in a straight line up to a final speed of 20 meters per second or 45 miles an hour. We are told that this happens over a distance of 120 meters. Since we have distance, initial, and final velocity, we want to use the velocity as a function of distance equation, which is v, the final velocity squared, is equal to the initial velocity squared plus 2a times the change in x, so x final minus x initial. In our case, the final velocity is 20 squared. Our initial velocity is 0, so we can get rid of that term. And we want to find the acceleration, so we leave it as a. If we say our initial position is 0, we can say our final position is 120. So then a is just equal to 20 squared divided by 240. Put it into a calculator. Is 1.7 meters per second squared. Two significant digits. For part B, we want to find the time it takes for the car to travel this 120 meters. So now we want to find time, and we know initial and final velocities. Therefore, we want to use the velocity as a function of time equation. The df is equal to the initial velocity plus acceleration times time. We want to find that time, so the time is just the change in velocity divided by a. Knowing that our final velocity is 20 and our initial is 0, this is simply 20 divided by 1.7, which gives a value of 12 seconds. Okay. Now, for the last part of this problem, part C, we want to find how far the traffic moved while this other car was accelerating. And we're told that the traffic was going at a constant speed of 20 meters per second. So we have a velocity, and we want to find a distance, and we also know the time from the previous part, which is 12 seconds. So we want to use the distance as a function of time equation, which in its full form is final position, xf, the initial position plus the initial velocity times time plus a over 2 times v squared. Since these cars aren't accelerating, and since we can just say that their initial position is 0, this equation is simply just going to reduce to vi times t. And we're told that their initial velocities, or their only velocities for this problem, in terms of, at least for the other cars in the traffic, is 20, and we know that the time is 12 from the previous part. So the distance that the traffic travels is just 20 times 12, which is 240 meters.